a lot of classes. Woodhouse is definitely a wine to keep your eyes on. Where's Jean-Claude? Our winemaker's going to be with us tonight. So he's a very handsome French man, and so he'll be joining us. He's definitely one to keep an eye on. He's been here a year, and the wines are just getting better and better and better, and he's very hands-on, very active, and he comes from a family with 200 years experience of making wine in France, and so he's bringing that here. So we're very excited to have him. I'm the new kid in town. I've been here 10 months from California. This is my fourth. Hopefully this will be a culinary gathering, a school. That's my plans. It's my fourth one, and I just came from Villa Cucina, and then I came and started doing the corporate and team building events at Sizzleworks in Bellevue. But it still wasn't at a winery, so this is my dream. So thank you all being part of the dream. And what I want to do is I want to introduce our staff, and what I'll do is each staff member is assigned a recipe, and then you will listen to all the different stations, and if whatever one speaks to you, that's the one I want you to go, and you'll learn all of it, but you'll be at a particular station working. If you want to work with somebody particular, you can do that too. I know we have a vegetarian. That's you. You look like a vegetarian. And a pretty one too. See, I knew. There you go. So we're going to be I'll start here. We've got our chill. I threw one extra one in. I hope you didn't mind, because it's just lovely. And being from California, I eat avocados probably every day. So we're going to have chilled avocado soup, and it's going to be our first course with our Riesling. So, and then I'm going to have you, if you will, Linda, right? Lynn, I'll have you work on this, so you'll just be vegetables. And then also what I did, it was hard to substitute lobster, so we're going to roast some beautiful peppers for you, and you can put that on top if that's okay. Okay. Thanks. So we have 2 team members, and who's doing the avocado?
Sam.
Sam. And where's Sam?
He's at the grill.
At the grill. Okay, so Sam at the grill is going to do the avocado salad, or the avocado soup. And then down here, these 3 people, this is Pete, and he is going to be in charge of working with you, and this one is our lobster tails, our tortillas, refried beans, and rice. And just a little bit about that, I spent a lot of time in Mexico because I live very near the border. And the idea came, and I did a lot of cooking with at a lobster camp down in Mexico. And it was a horseshoe shape, and literally we would go into their homes. They would open up their homes, the wives and children, and when their husbands came off the ships, or the little boats, they would bring in the lobster, and then they would just cook it right there in their dining room. And it's hot and fast. They would actually fry it, because that's really their main method of cooking in Mexico. We're not going to do that tonight, but what we are going to do is saute it in a little bit of olive oil and butter. And what we're going to do is, instead of doing the whole tail, is you take the meat out, and then we're going to cut each piece up bite-sized, because that way it allows each piece to have the olive oil and the butter and the salt and white pepper, And you're all going to make your own. This is going to be very family style, so you're all going to make your own. And you have a choice of doing it in a taco or doing it in a burrito. Either way, anything works. Then we'll talk more about. And for tortillas, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about these. Have been homemade. I'm going to do some more classes, hopefully in the Mexican cooking, where we make our own tortillas and really get into it. But there was so much going on that this is a start, and I hope a start of many. But also the other types of tortillas are the ones that you do deep fry, hot and fast. In canola oil, and it makes them the hard ones, and that's what you break and have with your salsas or anything really. They're really lovely, but I wanted to give you a little lesson on the different tortillas. There's corn. Tonight I didn't do the corn tortillas, I just did the flour. Hope that's okay. Kind of going to the tail end here. This is our dessert, and in Spain and in Mexico, a lot of desserts are fruit. And tonight what we're going to do is we're going to roast the fruit, and we're going to mix and blend, and we're going to put a little sugar and then some mascarpone cheese, which I know is a little Italian, but we're going to kick it up a notch a little bit, and then we'll finish it with a little bit of mint, and it's just a really lovely finish. because we have, the lobster is very rich. So, and then, love this. This is seared spinach salad with drunken tequila soaked raisins. Ooh, what a concept. And so, did I miss somebody? Oh, I missed Shona. Shona is videoing for a blog, and she is Miss Woodinville Chamber, and been a dear friend to me, and anyway, won't go there, I'll get all soft.
I know.
Anyway, and so she's going to be working with you here, and it's going to be the salad, and we're going to sear it in the pan, and we're going to have the pumpkin seeds, we're going to spice those, and it's lovely. Oh. And then here, now this is where I really want to challenge you, because knives are the most important thing in your kitchen. Second is pans, but we won't go into pans right now, but knives is really, really important. This is a way to work on your knife skills, and we're going to do salsa two ways. We're going to do it raw, and then we're going to do it roasted. Roasted salsa is just lovely. We can do that next time if we do maybe a meat dish. We'll do roasted salsa on top or something like that. Over here, this team is going to be in charge of the corn. We're going to do ears of corn, we're going to parboil it, and then we're going to grill it, and then we're going to fix it with a little aioli, chipotle, and then a little bit of Mexican cheese, and it's not made in Mexico. It's like feta here would be. And then fix that all real pretty. And then, again, you can go back and forth and you know, work and do whatever, you know, ask questions. And then the two people that are doing the avocado soup are going to get to do the sangria for us. Nice. Yeah. So we have two stations of sangria over here. We have a red sangria, and we're going to use the wine here, the red wine blend. And we're going to put some brandy in there. Sorry. And then maybe some pomegranate. And then if you want to take any of the fruit, you can, you know, maybe there'll be a fruit fight. You can take some of the fruit and add it in here. And then on this side, we have our white sangria. So we're going to take our Riesling, starting with that too, and then we're going to have some white quartz. I've got some basil, and again, green apples are really good in white sangria. So whoever does that gets to do that. This is all the ingredients that you can come and take from and work from. These are some ingredients. I go to a little Mexican store in Bothell, and so that's where I buy my stuff. And so here's, if you need lemon juice, limes, you know, just come here. Here's your tequila. Or your raisins and anyway, so okay, so now you guys decide. Is Sam here?
I think he's trying. Okay,
He's trying to light the grill.
And Jean-Claude, our winemaker, is here. Let's give him some love. He's shy, but isn't he cute? And Chef Sam, Chef's been to culinary school, and he's just an angel, and I really appreciate his help. Yeah. And he's going to be doing the grilling tonight, so he'll be working with the corn station as well as the, you doing the avocados too?
Yes.
Okay, and then we're going to fire these up on the gas burner. So, and then we put them in a pan and cover them and wait for the skin to come off. So I think that's it. We'll work with you. I was going to do some other stuff too, but as long as, is everybody familiar with their knives?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, yeah. You know, there's certain ways to hold it. You can hold it like this. You can hold it together. You know how the top of the knife never comes off. It just slides. If you want to do something, you know, where you want to chop it or something small, you do that kind of chop. Then they'll be working with you. We'll just put an X on the bottom of the tomatoes. We'll parboil these and then skin them for our fresh raw salsa. The tomatillos, I'm sure you're all familiar with. In Mexico, it's like their green tomatoes. Just take the skin off. You can use them raw in a salsa, or you can roast them. And again, that team, I've allowed you to be creative as much as you want to be. So if something speaks to you, you know, talk amongst yourselves, and you're a team. I'm sure you all know how to cut garlic, cut an onion. If any of you cutting onions, if it bothers your eyes, what we'll do is just put a little bit of white vinegar down on your cutting board, and it goes away. So that's, I've tried a lot of things. In a culinary school, I looked like I don't know what, with a piece of bread in my mouth. And that didn't work. It's like Lucille Ball, I had to get rid of it every time the teacher came around. Anyway, so white vinegar does work. And anything else you need, some of your pans are already set up as far as the corn's going to go in here, and this is our spinach and tomatoes, and I'm so excited.
Why?
Thank you for coming. Oh, and that's on video. Thank you.
Yes, it is.
Okay, cut.